There we go. Let's see if that fucking works. We are back up. How's the delay now? I was thinking it might have been, yeah.
Hercubane says, was something wrong with the stream?
I felt like there might have been some delay.
Byros says not like this.
Hercubane says honestly it was pretty fast NGL.
Okay, so it's just Sapphire.
1569 says hashtag blame Parsec.
Okay, fine. Alright, we're going.
Somniumscape 1569 says WDYM.
We met at a laundromat.
Hercubane says 3 seconds from when I typed it showed up.
Sorry, Mom. Wash your hands. Davy?
Somniumscape 1569 says it took me a while to think about and send that lawyer comment.
It's been a hard day. It's gonna be a hard night. Out on the street, somebody's gonna lose a life. When you play the game, it all turns out the same. Use it to a gun, a needle or a knife. Up against a stone wall, watching the pieces fall. Try to keep it honest, try to keep it clean. But honesty is just for fools, and everybody bends the rules. And I'm feeling like I'm just dusting the machine. But when I make it home and I open the door, the look on your face is what I do it for. And it's gonna be alright.
Byros says when I get home, come help with the massive amount of shit I just bought.
Don't you have second shift? When are you coming?
That's all I wanna do. If you want the high life, don't become a cop like
17 ads is crazy.
Byros says also, 17 ads is crazy.
Watching my dreams and wishes drown in dirty dishes. But it's my job and I do my best. When you touch me and you kiss me and you smile that bad boy smile, trouble fades away and for a little while it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. 'Cause I got all night to spend with you. Nothing can go wrong. What we've got is so strong. Holding you now, holding you now. That's all I wanna do. And all I need is you.
I've spoken on the ad situation before, but I'll do it again. It's the only way to get the most spread out ads. Like, I fucked around with the Twitch dashboard as much as I could, but that was the best length of time I could get.
Somniumscape 1569 says this steak is so fucking fire. Decided to pop up to front because she doesn't like steak all too much.
Oh, Jane.
Who popped up the front?
Ralph Ruskin. Ralph, you remember my wife Jane?
Yes, you're married to Officer Quinn.
Vicky, that's right.
Byros says Yahoo.
Would you excuse me, please?
Somniumscape 1569 says, but it's still pretty
Byros
damn
says
blurry.
I wanna
YK.
say hi.
What do you have to say to me, Ralph?
It's LaRusso's story. It doesn't square up.
Cuff marks?
Oh, forget the cuff marks. They don't tell you anything.
What then?
Kurt Cobain says had to get a
Byros
foot-long
says
choco
hi,
cookie
Fronter.
so good. Surprised face.
So you got a problem with that?
Well, the entry.
Yeah, the foot-long Oreo cookie was good.
Trajectories all day long. I can't make it come out that arm.
Too bad it's gone.
So Weeks was standing there facing him. LaRusso used him for target practice. Well, say it, Ralph.
Something like that.
All right, thanks.
You were,
Kurt Cobain says, oh, it's still here, at least here.
Yeah, it's all right. This was
No,
important.
I'm not apologizing. I'm saying we all like keeping
I'm
our families out of things.
fucking
Keeping
jealous.
Family life separate. You threatened Vicky.
Our places have all run out.
I just filled her in on where I thought things were going.
No, you threatened her.
Byros says it was not
What do you
good
have
because
against
it was Oreo.
Oreos?
Yucky, yucky, you
Said it
bleh.
to me. You went to her, to my wife.
The fuck you got against Oreos?
Don't you
Also, when are you arriving?
do that again.
You say when I get home. When is that?
Somniumscape 1569 says turning our lights red is helping with grounding a little.
Previously on Cop Rock.
Hey, Tyrone. They're saying Weeks went for his weapon and he shot him in self-defense.
Yeah, it'd be consistent with my findings.
I think that what happened here was murder.
You think you can bust me?
Count on it. You're making a big mistake here by not telling the truth.
The only truth that matters.
We're almost.
is that Tyrone Weeks was
We're
a cop.
almost to the
Let me tell you
baby
something,
merchant
honestly, I know
episode,
how
chat.
he's leaning on you. I know he's threatening your ass. So if you roll on me, I gotta take you down with me.
It's LaRusso's story. It doesn't square up.
LaRusso used him for target practice.
Something like that.
Longhorn cattle feed on lowly Jimson weed. I'm back in the saddle again, riding the range once more.
Captain Hollander's here, Chief.
Will you have the simple decency to wait until I finish the song?
Sorry.
Send him in.
Byros says whenever I feel like 10 minutes.
Captain.
10 minutes.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Sit down.
Thank you, Chief.
I don't think we ever had a chance to sit down around the campfire and chew the fat.
No, sir.
It's regrettable. I hear good things about you. Ozzy says you're tough, but you got a big heart. So, we got a real situation here, don't we?
Yes, sir.
A few radicals make a little noise and every fat ass sob.
Somniumscape 1569 says couldn't care less about the asparagus
There are
though,
a lot
though
of
not
people
too far
who feel the
opposed to
shooting
it.
wasn't justified, Chief.
What people?
Byros says Hugh.
Noise and every fat ass sob sister downtown suddenly wants to hand him a cop's head on a plate.
There are a lot of people who feel the shooting wasn't justified, Chief.
What people?
Me, for one.
Yuck fucking what?
Hell, son, I think you've been reading the L.A. Times.
Chief, I think it
Byros says asparagus is fire.
Detective LaRusso were taken
It really is.
effective immediately.
I know. The mayor wants this boy's head and noose.
In order for me to deliver LaRusso, I'm gonna need help.
Help with what?
Detective Potts was in the room at the time. I'll need immunity for him and Lieutenant
Somniumscape
Bob Russell in order to make the
1569
murder
says
case
getting more
against him.
barbecue sauce.
We can do that.
Murder. In another age, he would have ridden back into town, gotten himself a shave, a haircut, a bath, and a whore.
It's a regrettable situation, Chief.
Why did we crush our gunfighters?
Kurt Cobain says, oh, barbecue sauce. Surprised face.
Let me see, Captain. Be right back, Chief.
this cowboy sits alone, wondering if a man like me should bother heading home. I'd miss my wife, but that cowboy life is calling me, my friend. I ache to hear the doggies sing again. The code of the West, it worked the best when justice was a simple chore. The only
No, I...
Viral says, you know I stalk us up
Time
BBG.
out. You did not just baby girl. You did not just fucking baby girl me. Never mind, your help is fucking gone. Your help is gone. No more help. Not after that.
Viral says LMAI. Viral says Amau. Viral says Yai.
Only one person here is allowed to call me
Hercule
baby
says
girl,
W Lana.
and that's my goddamn fiance.
Somniumscape 1569 says laughing your ass in.
I'm laughing so hard my ass is collapsing in on itself. I actually don't know what a jike is.
Somniumscape 1569 says puckering. Somniumscape 1569 says jike.
Oh.
Hercule says my ass is now
So it was a
concave.
female animal. It was a female animal belonging to the sex with larger fertilizable gametes.
Somniumscape
or a
1569 says, is that like the missing brother to Mike and Ike?
Or they're talking about to frequently and consistently post or comment something after someone else has already done so. Or maybe they were saying they're excited or pumped up to do something.
Viral says see song Nai gets it.
Okay, so it's the missing brother to Mike and Ike. Neat.
The 6 guns that I wore. City lights, don't
Anyway, how the fuck did we end up here, chat?
they never have, my friend.
Somniumscape 1569 says also if I ever call you baby girl. 1569 says not us, me.
They sing yippee-ki-yi, yippee, yippee-ki-yi, whoa, whoa, no.
This show produces non-stop banners, chat.
Yippee-ki-yi, whoa, whoa, hey. Smiling Tom and Whiskey Jack, brothers.
Not Whiskey Jack!
I'd like 'em back.
He wants him back.
Deep of how it used to be.
Somniumscape 1569 says last name Daniels.
Viral says ain't no like horse.
Hercule says it's so weird watching this
Viral
not in
says
a
I'm
classroom.
so sorry.
It's okay, Kurt. This is much more fun anyway, watching it with people who actually care about what they're watching.
Well, here's to the best, and I'll drink to the rest.
Plus, we don't have to learn shit. I want to be clear. We all know the cop system is fucked. Every single one of us knows about systemic racism. We all know about how their training's fucked.
Accidentally almost dropped my steak knife on my foot.
Like, we all know how they're trained more in police raids than actually de-escalating a situation, so it's really fucked up the police system because they're most likely the tool they're fucking trained in.
Viral says this show slaps.
So I have all the confidence in the world that this is not going to be something where we're all like, oh, we're defending
Viral
cops.
says
No,
I've seen it a long time ago.
we certainly do not defend cops in this stream at all. Please, we did not spend an entire stream making fun of Detective fucking Murillo. to watch a show about cops and then go, oh, yep, cops are fine, actually. No, they're not.
My friend,
I have the utmost confidence in all of you.
to hear the doggies say
We're here to watch a silly fucking show from the 90s. And that's the difference between me and a classroom. You don't have to learn shit here. You probably already know it.
Somniumscape 1569 says favorite food, steak. Second favorite, pulled pork.
You know what, we'll listen to the theme song, why not?
Byros says knock. Byros says look behind you.
Cobain says it was more used to show it as something that can happen. The more realistic bits like selling your baby for crack or the meth dens that just have a dead person in it where no one will report it out of fear of getting in trouble with the law themselves, just to show the extent of the drug issue.
Okay, Jack, give me a minute.
Somniumscape 1569 says fuck that she can do that and I can't.
That she can do that and I can't.
That's the problem we had yesterday.
Yeah? I gotta get my shoes.
Somniumscape 1569 says not just fucked, also homophobic, queerbaiting, and Canadian phobic.
What, did you think I'd lock the door on you?
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past me.
I know you can spend all my money on food for us and then just I get locked down.
And you know, we got bowls. When the fuck did you walk back out? When did you walk back out?
I always told you I had that skill.
I shut the car. Freezer?
Yep, we got I think I got like 2 freezer things. I got these.
Do you want me to put these in the pantry or do you want me to keep them out for a bit?
No, I don't care. I really don't.
Just keep them separate from Josh's. He'll fucking freak out. Apparently, my Nana and Bumpa had some free Pop-Tarts for him. Yeah, that'll do it for the milk.
Yeah, the remote. You guys use that remote?
Yeah, right here.
Of course they use that remote. Yeah, freaking remote. You do now? I don't.
Yeah, the TV's over here, Dad.
The only remote.
Also,
that
be
works in this
careful. The
house-
front plate's starting to come off.
What do you mean the front plate's coming off?
It's just coming off.
The back plate, you mean?
The front plate.
How's the front plate come off?
Well, I mean, if it does, here's what you do. You just
How the fuck does the front plate come off?
don't set it down too hard.
You bite on it too much. I mean, dude, you pop the back off, so how's the front come on?
Here, I'll show you.
That's fucked up. My remote's broke. Y'all broke my damn remote.
Just push the front plate in. It just needs circuitry.
All right, I'm going to the stuff. Leave me alone. might just buy a new remote. I mean, that's an option.
Cubane says LMAOW pop.
Put something like that on. At least you can get a universal remote.
Lamau W pop.
Get the monitor right here for now. Again. Smell chair.
Somniumscape 1569 says, is there mayhaps an issue with the front plate?
Fair enough. I was planning on getting to at least episode 4 on this.
Alright, chat. Is there mayhaps an issue with the front plate? Yeah, it just pops off sometimes. Hmm?
You said you needed bread, so I got you bread.
Somniumscape 1569 says, front plate of what?
A remote. Remote chat. But yeah, as I said, this show produces nonstop bangers. Did you say anything?
How's it going, Frank?
Oh, real good, Captain. Real good. Me and Gaines are driving down to SeaWorld this weekend to check out Baby Shamu.
You're kidding me. You didn't tell me that, Frank. I love Baby Shamu. The little otter who comes out holding a Pepsi.
Of course you fucking love Baby Shamu.
Hi.
Not yourself, stranger. I never see you anymore. You've been working late for weeks.
Excuse me. Married life. See what you got to look forward to?
Hey, or am I the only one who minds?
We'll go to dinner tomorrow night at Laurel Gardens.
It's a date.
That's just what it is.
Somniumscape 1569 says, never heard of Baby Shama.
As of now, you're both off.
Consider yourself lucky.
Well, last I heard, we hadn't been charged with anything.
Never heard of Baby Shamu.
That's right. So how come you're pulling us off the street?
Because there's an ongoing investigation
What?
involving the both of you. And because I've
From
determined
SeaWorld?
that because of the publicity surrounding this case, it renders you less effective as law enforcement personnel.
But the Damiano by, Captain. We've been setting that up for weeks.
We'll set it up again with somebody else.
No. It's already going down. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, it's going down.
No.
Yank us when we're this close.
I just did.
I just did.
Files too.
Give them to me. Potts, I want to talk to you.
Fantastic. The writers really pop off on this show.
Here's the situation, Donnie. There's a wall that your friend out there thinks is protecting him. But when I get done, that wall's coming down. Maybe stone by stone, maybe all at once. But here's the point. You have two choices. You're either underneath it with him or on top of it with me.
In other words, the shooting wasn't justified and I was in fact lying.
Yeah, it took a half-day vacation.
Then I can just come clean to
It took a
you.
half-day vacation.
And you would see to it that I come
Really?
off okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll guarantee it.
I just thought they let you off early.
Given
I mean,
total
they did,
immunity
but
from
I
any and
decided
all
to,
criminal
I wanted to
prosecution.
take a full day.
And I'd
but they
see
wouldn't
to
let me
it
do
that you kept your
so
job
plus I could get
and your
4 hours,
rank.
So I got paid 5 hours today.
But I still gotta live with those guys out there, Captain. Do you know what's gonna happen to me if I do what you say?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a
and I
good
know what's
thing.
gonna happen
Everybody
to
needs a
you
break
if you don't.
sometimes.
Maybe.
You've done right by your party, Louise.
My party's done right by me, Barney.
I'm about to put something on the table that you might come to hate me for.
Really?
A number of us have been looking at you very seriously as a candidate for the United States Senate.
Well, now.
Be a tough race, but the Senate is a lofty perch.
You don't owe me this.
You're right.
So what's the deal?
The deal is we think you can win. And you'll get the law and order vote. We'll spot them organized labor and the minorities. As far as you being a woman is concerned, we'll just milk that out.
Somniumscape 1569 says BTW not telling who I am, because 1, I want you to figure it out, 2, having a bitch of an identity crisis.
Delivered big.
Great.
Hold on, chat. I'm just gonna go down the list. Hold on, I'm about to show Emmy my private list.
Somniumscape 1569 says I definitely am on the list.
And that's just logged in plural kit.
Yeah, I remember when I used to have a lot of them. They've all since been dormant. Probably like 10 months.
I'm more polyfragmented, and some people take mains and some people don't. Do you bold yours? Locking in my guess.
Somniumscape 1569 says we definitely aren't Somniumscape polyfrag. 1569 says LOL nope.
I know this one's wrong, but it's my second guess.
Somniumscape 1569 says bingo.
Well, hello. Been too fucking long.
So what's the next step?
I want you to meet with our media team.
Somniumscape 1569 says ain't that the truth.
They may tell you a few things that you don't want to hear, Louise.
I knew you would act differently to fuck with me.
Lifetime hearing things I didn't want to hear, Barney.
That's why I said I know this is probably wrong.
How bad do you want this?
Emmy's near.
How bad does a
Emmy's
shark
near dormant.
want a drowning fat man?
Somniumscape 1569 says no, that's the identity crisis.
The bigger the bill, the bigger the thrill. 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. More money than
Okay,
nice
fair enough.
How do you like that, pal? Hey,
I'm sorry, are we in a strip club? I look away for 10 seconds and we're where?
the filthiest and most perverted women on the face of the earth. We got them right here for you.
What?
Now, I got a little surprise for you. These next two girls are gonna scorch your shorts. Uh-huh.
They're gonna what? My what?
Get a sniff of the tire tracks from a laundry truck carrying away their wash. Their combined measurements, you ask. 81. Oh, 48 and 72. Put your hands together and make them feel good.
Somniumscape 1569 says bro has enough oil to boil a watermelon in it.
I'm sorry, what are we calling her?
You are the judges now. We got Sasha and Gina eyeballing each other. And
Okay, chat, the moment I've talked about is here. We're gonna switch over to antimatter dimensions on the right. This one I haven't played, so I can't imagine what it
Gina's a
is.
human vacuum cleaner.
Jaina, the human vacuum cleaner. Like, that's wild. That's a wild line. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Here, chat. Pop Rock's gonna hold for a second while we figure out what the fuck this is.
Somniumscape 1569 says I just opened my window and God, the smell of the night hit me like a truck.
I'll be on Black Ops 6 for the rest of the night, maybe some Roblox. Hello, can I touch you?
Okay, let's figure out what's happening here. Info button, nice. Okay, we have 10 antimatter. One thing to purchase. An achievement set. I'm recognizing a few things here.
What is this?
Antimatter dimensions. An idle game. I just gotta get it started before we continue. Okay, so buying more dimensions gets us more antimatter. Pretty standard ramp up currently, it looks like. Why is my antimatter per second going up? Is the second multiplied into the first? Is it just going through here? That would make sense. All right, I think I'm confident enough. Luna, we can see your music. We can hear your music now. Is that the point? Wow, flashbang. Holy shit.
Somniumscape 1569 says I wanted to listen through my headphones.
Do you want to help them? Do you know? It's like help elsewhere. I can get help elsewhere if you don't. Hey, look, I filled your fridge with shit. Not too. I filled your fridge with shit. Not too much shit though. Thought you should know. Now you have me look, you motherfucker. Well, the only thing that's in your refrigerator is a few things of Coke that I just bought and a rotisserie chicken. It's more of the freezer that I organized.
We're going back to Comp Rock.
Yeah, actually. I think that there.
That's going to be a confusing display, but it'll be okay.
See, look, if that cat's trying to cause insurance fraud. What? Josh was just literally walking. The cat just fell down.
I couldn't see that.
Somniumscape 1569 says just gave you the foulest side eye FYI.
Good.
We go right to the match, gentlemen. The match for the century edition scorecard. Oh, they got it on a half belt. You're gonna. Oh no, gentlemen, get in this now. We're out. Got to go.
Listen, maybe if I
You gotta stretch her back. Oh, look, he's in pain.
Just say WrestleMania back then was so much better.
They even have showers in WrestleMania. This shit.
What are you in the mood for?
I'm in the mood to do about 9 more drinks and pretend I'm one of those mutts out there and let you put on a little private show.
Sounds good to me, honey.
You gave him a little extra out there tonight, didn't you?
Oh, come on, Vincent, will
No,
ya?
come on. I mean, just a little.
I do what all the other girls do, honey. It's the job.
How much would a guy have to pay for you to bring him back here?
Please don't do this, Vincent.
Come on, what? 300, 500.
You want me to stop working here? I'll stop.
Don't bother me one way or the other.
Can't you just be nice to me?
What do you want, a corsage?
No. I just want you to like me a little, that's all.
Somniumscape 1569 says fucking brand his ass with a hair curler.
Honestly, that's what I want to do. You're right.
God, I hate love. I hate love. All it does is bring you down. Why do I do it? Put myself through it. I ought to get up and get out of town. I hate men. God, I hate men. They treat me like I'm nothing but dirt. I'm making love while he's making time, and I'm the one who always
Somniumscape 1569 says you and me both, sister.
when it's take it or leave it. I turn around and take
I am not that bad.
and over again. I got a heart of glass. He drops it, he breaks it. I pick up the pieces and give them right back to him. God, I hate myself. I hate myself. He never even treats me.
Somniumscape 1569 says it said I hate men. Are you a man? Are you? Quit being transphobic.
I can't live without him. I'm just a junkie, and he's my vice. One of these days, I'll just walk out. One of these days, you'll see. He lost himself, a real good thing, 'cause he'll never find another fool like me.
Somniumscape 1569 says nothing to say.
You're right. I have nothing to say on that. You're right.
I hate love.
Guys, she hates love. I think she hates love.
Dang, I
Somniumscape 1569 says twinning.
Gentlemen,
How do you do, Your Honor?
just fine, thanks. Barney Rhodes tells me that you can help me get elected to the United States Senate.
Well, we'd like to try if you're willing
Somniumscape 1569 says is that Jerry Seinfeld?
What we're going to get into might get a little...
It does look like it, doesn't it?
Why's that?
Because we'll be dealing with matters of physical appearance, and that's something we're all vulnerable about.
All of us have wondered how the rest of the world sees us.
All of us have flinched when we look into the mirror.
Hey guys, cut the bushwalk, shall we? I'm a big girl. I know what I look like, and you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Now you're here to talk, I'm here to listen, so let's get started.
Elliot?
We ran more than a dozen focus groups, Your Honor. Each of them viewed footage of your press conferences, your speeches, as well as your more informal public appearances.
What was their reaction?
That you were the ugliest woman they ever saw.
They actually used the word ugly?
More than 90% of those tested did, yes, ma'am.
I see.
You were described as being plug ugly, too ugly to live, ugly enough to scare horses and children, and ugly enough to stop trains.
So I guess the question is, am I too ugly to be elected senator?
Mayor, in our opinion, right now you are.
Somniumscape 1569 says the trains one is crazy.
Pure imagery.
When all is said and done, emotions are what win elections. And the right imagery evokes the right emotion.
A Steadicam shot of you walking down a marble corridor.
A high-angle shot of you looking out at the ocean.
The voters here in Los Angeles know you. The voters outside of Los Angeles don't.
Even if the majority of them agree with your politics, if you're this physically repugnant, you'll never get the numbers you need.
Somniumscape 1569 says she isn't too ugly.
So
She is like,
suggest I do?
looks like BEA Ortha.
Yeah, she does look like B. Arthur. You're not wrong.
We're leaving the name of a plastic surgeon that we think is the best in the business.
I'm
He's
sorry?
very discreet
That's
and
wild.
he's extraordinarily talented.
I'm gonna drop this plastic surgeon's contact
Let me
with
think
you.
about this and I'll get back to you.
Mayor Plank,
Sir Kilbane says LMAO go get plastic mayor.
Senators that Elliot and I made senators.
We'd be very interested in doing the same for you.
I appreciate your input.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Hold all my calls, Ray.
Oh man, day like today ought to have a convertible. Rose, how about that convertible squad car? Hey, how about the sound? How about we sign up for noise? Big guitar on that. Huge guitar. Hey buddy, who's that playing? Hey, you got some good sounds there. Who's that on the box? Can you believe that guy?
It's you I don't believe. Who's on the box?
Hey Frank, I was just being friendly as
Somniumscape 1569 says did you know, Canada has only had 23 prime ministers? And I can only name one.
No, what? Is there something wrong with liking people and wanting them to like you back?
Yeah, there's something wrong. It don't matter if they hate you or they like you, as long as they're afraid of you.
Come on, that's exactly what's wrong with this world. Nobody likes nobody.
Fine, we disagree.
If you put out positive energy, you get positive energy back.
Hey, fine, gang.
Domestic difficulty reported in apartment building. Suspect still at scene.
I mean, Rose,
Any unit in the vicinity
are we
respond.
animals?
The short answer is yes. bad lip reading right now.
Somniumscape 1569 says, but also, did you know, before they were elected, only Trudeau was a teacher, everyone else were either lawyers or business people.
Oh man, sounds like a real Howard Frank.
Okay, let's be cool. Police! Open up!
Tell me I'm making it up, Florence. Tell me I'm making it up, ho. You're rubbing up against him all up in front of me.
I was dancing with a boy.
Hey,
Coming to the kitchen right now.
Get him out of my face.
you see what I'm talking about?
Somniumscape 1569 says, well, one was a professor and another was a headmaster.
Ma'am, will you please let Officer Rhodes just take your husband in the kitchen? You and I are gonna sit down and have a nice little talk.
Hey, what y'all gonna talk about?
Sir, you just stay in the kitchen with Officer Rhodes. I'll take care of your wife
What
right
you mean
here.
take care of? This is my house.
Yeah, I know it's your house.
Hey, you think that's funny?
No, I don't.
Maybe this gentleman wants to hear my side of the story,
That's right,
Walter.
sweetheart. That's right. That's
Sweetheart,
right.
she
Nothing to do.
Break it
Son of a
down,
gun.
sweetheart.
Drop that gun! You drop it now!
She hit your sweetheart. You calling her that thing?
Sir, listen to me very carefully. If you hand me that gun
Somniumscape 1569 says, thank you, captions my side in the Starbucks.
but if you don't,
Maybe not the time.
very serious consequences.
Listen to him,
But yeah, you're right.
Please, please listen to him. Don't shoot him. Please tell me to listen. Please don't shoot him. Walter.
I lied. You're under arrest.
The acting here is hammy. I love it.
We walk out of here right now. Are you gonna be all right?
What are these two gonna sing about?
How many times do I have to make you cry?
Marital issues.
I was gonna say something that
Know the reason why.
Oh no.
What has happened to the man you love?
Somniumscape 1569 says, domestic violence.
What in the world I be thinking of?
This is a bad idea, but I'm clicking it anyway. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. We're not gonna talk about what just happened. No, it's not
Somniumscape
Cristiano
1569
Ronaldo.
says, where was the link to the Rickroll?
In the game.
You gotta believe I'll always be in love with you.
How much I hurt? Just don't think you know. But don't think I've given up, 'cause it just ain't so.
I'll try much harder with you here by my side. Then together, my baby, we'll enjoy the ride. I can't believe we could let things get so out of hand. Life can be cruel, that is something I know we both understand.
They were so disinterested in this, they fucking left.
From now on, try to change my ways.
We'll be together for the rest of our days.
I'd like to blame the world for the trouble we've known. It ain't nobody's
Somniumscape 1569 says artists who can't sing, Edwin and David. Artists who can sing, domestic abuse couple.
You did not just bring up the Mimic song. David is dead. My screen, David. Aw. I'm running out on the road. It's a car. It's going.
I'm canceling again. It just isn't. Ralph, we're late. You'll be at the midnight.
Son.
Hey, I'm not doing anything.
Right.
I'm not.
Forget it, Ann.
Somniumscape 1569 says artists who can't and can sing is a very good meme.
Did everybody see the Steel Wool post where they announced the Mimics game is coming out?
Mm-hmm. And they said,
And then in the comments is just, my name is Edwin and my name is David. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd try to slip it in a second Easter egg. You think they'd fucking try to do that?
maybe.
I don't know. I'd like to think they'll try.
Hey, wait a minute. You and I eat together every day. Why can't we use the reservations and have dinner together?
Because we can't.
Sure we can.
Hey, Franklin.
Dinner, that's all.
Franklin, will you talk to me? If I did something wrong, I'd like you to tell me.
Man, don't you know?
Yeah, I know the drill on a domestic. I was just trying to talk him down like you did.
Talk him down?
Yeah.
You laughed at the man. You let him get your gun. I ought to write
It
you
got
up
to a point
before you
where
get me
even
killed, or
TLT,
yourself, or somebody
the
else.
Living Tombstone Twitter channel,
I don't want to be
posted
out
on
there with
Twitter.
your games.
No, we did not make this. This is not us.
They're gonna make a remix of it.
Franklin, tell me the truth. Am I too stupid to be a cop?
He fucking
acting a little funky lately.
fucking do it.
Oh, man.
Staff sent a file.
You're just stupid
Partner up
enough.
with Camila. Just make the absolute most banger dubstep version.
Team up with Camilla to fuck with my name is David.
Cop Rock will continue in a moment.
Holy shit, I wouldn't have known it would continue in a moment if you didn't tell me.
I sent a file, Luna.
Ray?
Did you think I didn't hear? I heard. Thanks, I hate it.
Would you come in here, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a seat. Ray,
Yes, Your Honor.
Ray, I'm going to ask you a question, and I expect you to be entirely candid in your reply. How would you assess my appearance?
All right, Mr. Lynn.
Which appearance, Your Honor? The Knights of Columbus dinner?
No, my actual physical appearance.
Ah, your appearance.
Yes. That.
Well, I would
Man is
say
playing with his job right now.
appearance has a certain regalness of bearing. How shall I put it? A certain elan, yes? An imposing grace, if you will.
Do you find me attractive?
Your physical stature, Your Honor, transcends mere attractiveness.
Ray, I want a simple yes or no. Am I pretty?
Schoolgirls are pretty, Your Honor. To call you pretty would be to oversimplify your appeal.
Well, then you would say I am not pretty.
I would not say you're not pretty. Certainly not.
Dude, give a straight answer. We did not need the soliloquy.
And, would you place a call for me to Dr. Watoon at this number?
Certainly, Your Honor. Right away.
Your Honor, pick your nose. Nose 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6.
I don't need any of this, Dr. Watoon. I know exactly what I want. I want Diane Feinstein's nose.
Rhinoplasty.
Geraldine Ferraro's chin.
Mentoplasty.
Ann Richards' eyes.
Blepharoplasty.
I want a complete neck and facelift.
Meloplasty.
Plus, I want this ugly mole removed.
Nevus excision.
And, as for the body, we'll do the best you can.
Lipoplasty. First, we'll do everything above the
Jesus.
head. And 2 weeks later, we'll do everything below. 6 weeks from now, you'll be an entirely new person. One of my patients postponed at the last minute. I can schedule you first thing tomorrow morning.
Cobain says a lot of everything.
Tomorrow morning.
If you
Yeah, a lot of everything dangerous, yeah.
No. No. Let's do it tomorrow.
7 a.m. here in my office. We have a complete operating room here on the premises. My nurse will fill you in on the details.
Dr. Watoon, can you make me pretty?
Your Honor, I will make you beautiful.
So tell me, how does a guy with a stationery store get his hands on 200 grand?
What do you mean? You know there's big money selling drug paraphernalia.
I'd like to know who I'm doing business with.
You're dealing with a guy who does a big cash business. I don't tell the IRS, or you, or anybody where my money comes from.
10 keys, huh?
10.
Hello, Vincent.
Vincent, thought your name was Angelo.
Yeah, you must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Detective, tell your friends to go home. You, take a hike. You disobeyed orders.
That guy who's gonna sell me 10 kilos of cocaine, that's a major felony. You let him go.
When I say something, I mean it.
Get the hell out of my face, John. You know how long I've been working on this case?
I know exactly how long.
Hey, Don. Commander Osborne. Get the commander. Ozzy. Buy you a drink? Thanks. Scott, me. Your name keeps coming up. Last few days around the chief's office, it's been starting to look like the guy who stands between LaRusso and what he's got coming is Officer Donnie Potts. I told what went down the way it went down. Well, not everybody's believing you is the trouble. You mean Hollander? I mean, a lot of us. Do you believe what you want to believe? I do. I believe LaRusso gunned down his prisoner. And that's what I believe. Or you know for sure. Just talk to me, man. Look. I know a lot of people are making this out to be a whole racial thing. Was it? Vincent LaRusso is a lot of things. Racist isn't one of them. But everybody wants it to be racial, man. About a white cop shooting a black man. Forget all that. Forget who wants what out of this. All you gotta know is the only way you're gonna come out of this is to tell the truth. Look, I know he's your partner. I know you want to stand up for him. Only ask yourself one question. Would he stand up for you?
He wouldn't, but, you know. He's not wrong.
Good morning, Louise. How you feeling?
A little nervous.
I assure you, you won't feel a thing.
Oh, it's not that. It's,
Tell me.
I'm afraid it won't work.
Oh, Louise, it's going to work. There's nothing to it. All we're going to do here is fix a few of God's little mistakes. Right, people?
We're gonna fix a few of God's little mistakes. That's a way to put it. Oh my god, no way. We're getting an Anesthesia music video. It's wild.
Kurt Cobain says that's the 8BARKBARK Lana applause break miracle man applause break that's the 8BARKBARK Lana. Oh shit. Not the Michael Jackson name drop. That aged well.
This is your lucky day. We're going for. Oh, I'll make you perfect in every way. Yeah.
Kurt Cobain says sparkles 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 nail polish space F45 booty shake space F45 booty shake perfection space F45 booty shake space F45 booty shake nail polish sparkles sparkles sparkles.
Oh, what a feeling. Look at that, huh, buddy? Nerd, look at this guy. Nerd. You're sleeping. Wake up. Nerd, she likes you. Look. Oh, my God, she really likes you, Nerd. Yeah, give her one.
I know you from somewhere, don't I?
I don't think so.
Your name is Jimmy something. I met you at some chick's house up in Laurel Canyon one night.
Listen, I don't know any chick in Laurel Canyon. Right now, I just want to watch the show, all right?
Come on up here. How you doing, sir? Thank you. See what $1,000 gets you in this country, huh? All right, jump in there, girls. Girls. Friends now. Come on. Jump in there. Let's lubricate the girls. Hey, undulating female flesh, lubricated with hot oil.
Still dealing?
I don't know if I like that sentence.
Used to have some good blow, man. I think you were getting it from Frankie Arizona, right?
All right, gentlemen, coming up next, we leave the
I'll have all of it. I'll have this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, right. Well, if you're holding, I'm looking.
You
Why don't you just drink your drink and check out the broad?
I don't have to check out the one with the legs up in the air. I'm married to her.
Oh, yeah.
Think she looks good now, pal? You should see her behind a few ludes and some coke.
Let me ask you a question. Is there any chance that will be arranged?
I tell you what, Jimmy boy. You give me a good price on an ounce. After she's done with work, she's all yours. You're gonna go for that. She's a coke slut, man. You get her high, she'll do whatever you want.
Cheer on, guys!
God, I hate this guy.
How about a big hand for these ladies?
What are we doing, Vincent? Come on, I don't want to meet anybody now.
Might be able to work. I'll still have to do 3.
Come on. Business associate.
Yeah?
Maybe I can
Kind of
Never mind,
shortcut
never mind.
myself
Here
as
he
best
is.
as physically possible.
Nikki, I'd like you to meet Jimmy. He's a good friend. Jimmy, my wife. Nasty Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, you
So
drove crazy.
what we have is
I'm
his
glad he
account
enjoyed
and
himself.
my account. We have.
He wants a party with you, baby.
We have Zimifies and X Hater, and we have
What do you want?
my
I want you
ride
to
or
do
die,
it. For
obviously
me.
Lightning in his own.
Let's go.
Yes.
Holy shit.
4 8 bulls, right?
Right. Only been stepped on twice.
Nice doing business with you.
Nice doing business with you.
Hey, Jimmy. You're under arrest, man.
Yeah, right. Here's what happens now. You're gonna hand over that gun, I'm gonna drive out of here. And we're gonna pretend none of this ever happened.
No, that's not what happens.
And this chick is dead.
Fine.
I'll kill her. I will kill her.
Vincent, please. Let him go.
I'm gonna kill your old lady right in front of you, man.
Go ahead and kill her.
There's police in front of me.
Put your hands behind your head.
You're gonna let him kill me.
1,300 headshots in total.
Girl, get the fuck out of that relationship. Holy crap.
A statement saying that I witnessed the murder of Tyrone Weeks. You grant me immunity in writing. I'll sign it.
I can't do that, Donnie.
Then it's no deal.
Donnie, I'd never gone back on my word. And I don't intend to start now. I just can't give you anything in writing.
That's not good enough.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Lenny,
but that's
can
the
you
best
do me a
I can
favor?
do.
And that's my partner.
We
You're
always have
asking
to
me
do
to
this
betray my
because
you to tell the
I
truth.
can't see your membership.
This shouldn't even be a question.
What are the camos?
Kurt Cobain says, I can't do that, daddy. LMFAO the subtitles.
SMGs. I will try to look up the camo changes. I don't know. I know that I only know 2 of them. I think is 50 kills with an attachment and optic, and 1 is without attachment.
I want my lawyer.
Yeah, we got a live one here, George. Felony possession, intent, threatening police officer, assault with intent, and kidnapping.
Go ahead, I'll be out of here before your shift's over.
5 kill streaks of the
All right, on your feet. Let's go.
Okay. For some reason, my mind popped up score streaks.
Kurt Cobain says, music time, smiling face with sunglasses.
I am always looking forward to these.
you talking about, man? Been some two-bit flat foot breathing down my neck since the day that I was 5.
Ooh, and it taught us good. Do whatever we could. Got to learn to play the game if you want to stay alive. Life ain't no neat and clean way in it. No.
We've been through it all before, yeah.
'Cause it's garbage in and garbage out. Ain't no stopping how it goes. It's one dirty job there. Ain't no doubt. Garbage in, garbage out. Garbage in, garbage out.
LaRusso. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney and to have the attorney present during questioning. If you so desire and cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you without charge before questioning.
Thank God.
You understand
Finally
each of these
handcuffed.
rights I've explained to you?
Kurt Cobain says yippee.
Accurate reaction.
Previously
Hey, chat.
on Pop Rock.
The baby merchant.
Okay, we got no food. We got no place to stay. I'm sorry.
200, right?
Yeah.
He's back, and he's ready to sing about being a baby merchant.
You were described as being plug ugly, too ugly to live, ugly enough to scare horses and children, and ugly enough to stop trains.
Dr. Watoon, can you make me pretty?
Your Honor, I will make you beautiful.
There are a lot of people who feel the shooting wasn't justified, Chief.
What people?
Me, for one.
What's that?
A statement saying that I witnessed the murder of Tyrone Weeks.
You're under arrest.
This man is not just a flight risk, Your Honor. He is a violent individual who represents a risk to each and every one of us. $500,000 is not unreasonable bail.
Come on, Karen. This man's never been arrested. He has roots in the community, Your Honor.
The district attorney's office believes, Your Honor, that Vincent LaRusso will in fact flee the jurisdiction if faced with the possibility of imprisonment.
I have to tell you, I'm inclined to believe the same thing.
I mean, they were right. That wasn't a
With all
Rickroll.
due respect, Your Honor, I think we should consider what keeping a cop in jail means. Prisoners look at him and say it's payback time. He's isolated, he's despised. I mean, why in God's name are we forcing this man to go through that?
He's been charged with murder, Counselor.
The defense asks that bail be set in the amount of $50,000, Your Honor.
No can do, Mr. Whites. $500,000 it is. Next case.
Johnson, docket number 509721.
All right, Trish is filing for an appeal as we speak. That's one thing.
Somniumscape 1569 says W Judge.
Segregated from the general population.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath. I mean, nobody's looking to cut me any slack right now, you know? Of course, if you're really that worried, you could put up the money yourself.
I learned a long time ago, Vincent, there are some things you do for your clients and some things you don't do. Posting bail? That's one of the things I don't do. Keep your chin up.
You can lock me up, throw away the key. It don't make no never chain me down like a junkyard hound. Bury me 6 feet in the ground. But you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down. If you want a piece of me, just take your place in line. But you better not miss and you better not waste my time. You can shove a blade inside my heart, but you damn well better finish what you start. Cause you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down.
Somniumscape 1569 says W song gives Death Machine vibes.
It does.
Step up, take your best shot now. Take a real good look at this man right here. Got a heart of steel, don't feel no fear. If you come
Somniumscape 1569 says Death Machine if it was written and preformed by Imagine Dragons.
Bro, so real.
You can't run from a nightmare, man. Shut my eyes, I'll rise again. Cause you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good
Kurt Cobain says this honestly does a great job of showing the California situation of the time, not like it's changed though. LMAO, the police certainly have not been retrained or screened to try to crack down on racial profiling.
It is honestly doing a good job at showing the actual side of cops that they don't want you to see. Probably why it was canceled.
Somniumscape 1569 says A3 Corpse Neil. Fucking metal as fuck title.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Yeah, I will. Thanks. Bye.
Ralph, somebody die?
Yeah. According to my doctor, me. Unless I drop 35 pounds.
So do something about it.
Sure. Will I give up all my worldly pleasures?
No.
Bobby, I can't eat the stuff you eat.
Beats open heart surgery, Ralph.
Come on, Bobby. You run 5 miles a day. You're a vegetarian.
I'll draw up a diet. High fiber, low fat. I'll put down the kind of exercises you need. Give up fried foods, desserts, and dairy.
What was that
give up all
cut?
my worldly pleasures.
No.
Bobby, I can't eat the stuff you eat.
Beats open heart surgery, Ralph.
Come on, Bobby. You run 5 miles a day. You're a vegetarian.
I'll draw up a diet. High fiber, low fat.
Yeah, that's just a weird fucking cut.
Exercises you need. Give up fried foods, desserts, and dairy, and you'll improve your cardiovascular condition 100%. You'll also drop some of that weight.
Great.
Officer Quinn. Hi, Patty. Can I talk to you? Sure. I mean, can I talk to you in private? Yeah. Go on in. I sold my baby.
What do you mean sold?
I sold her for $200. Now, I told myself that it was the best thing for her.
Biodre665 says, hey, what's happening?
Somniumscape
welcome to the
1569
Cop
says
Rock
only
stream.
200.
Yeah, she's a crack addict. It's wild that it was only 200. I said that when it happened. We're watching Cop Rock, which...
Biodre665 says, welcome to the what?
The Cop Rock stream.
Kurt Cobain says a crackhead sold her baby for crack money. Space F45 booty shake.
Okay. Maybe don't say that happily. So the basic premise is this is a cop serial drama, but it's also a musical. Oh, I reset the stream. Oh, I forgot. Kurt already had first.
Ooh, I just found a shortcut.
Somniumscape 1569 says stole it.
Okay, shit. But it's actually doing a really good job at showing the situation with cops at the time. It's from the 90s. It's really hammy, but it also does a really good job at like showing what was actually happening.
says I will never financially recover from this.
Whatever I had to, and I sold her to get money for drugs. So, now I know
Biodre
that unless I get
665 says
help
interesting.
and get off drugs and get my baby back, then I'm gonna...
Somniumscape 1569 says posture hydrate stretch.
I just did.
I was just wondering if you could please help me. Because, I've got nobody else that I could turn to.
She'll tell us anything she knows, Captain.
All right.
She'll help us get the guy who bought her kid.
What did you promise her?
Nothing.
So she knows she can be prosecuted herself.
I think she's hoping that won't happen.
Does this have any deja vu in it for you, Vicky? Her offering us information, then lying to us, then jerking us around?
In my judgment, that won't happen this time.
In your judgment?
Yes, Captain.
Let's get Detective McIntyre in on this.
My girlfriend Amy had this lawyer one time who helped her beat this solicitation thing. She told me that he knew somebody who could do this, who could...
Somniumscape 1569 says using the baby with the coin on the string. Sell it. Keep the money. Get the baby back. Repeat.
Been making it up.
That's not how babies work.
So, then this guy Glenn gets in touch with me, and he never mentions the lawyer. But I figured that was it. That was how it found me.
Glenn's just Glenn, no last name?
No.
Okay, so you went through with the sale of your baby?
Somniumscape 1569 says if the guy goes to jail and she gets her baby back, that would be D.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the lawyer's name?
Philip Beamer.
Hercubane says the old baby on a string trick, just pop it back in, that's the 8 Hazel
Yes,
Blep.
Mr. Beamer's known to us.
All right. If there isn't anything more, see to it that she's booked.
What?
Keep me informed.
You got it, Captain. All right, Patty, listen to me. I want to explain something to you.
She cooperated. She gave us everything she had.
And she
Biodre 665 says at Hercubane no.
I understand that, and if that helps her down the line, that's well and good. But right now, my job is to make the bust. Do you understand that, officer?
Yes, but...
Good.
Damn.
Patty, don't touch me. Look, I didn't...
Yeah, right. I just walked right into it, didn't I?
This wasn't supposed to happen.
You know what? I thought I came here with nothing to lose. Oh, boy, was I wrong.
Hercubane says LMAO.
You said it would be alright. You lied. You told me to stand up and fight. And I tried. Oh, how I tried. And look where I am. Hey, I should have known not to listen to you. I should have known what you said was untrue. Now I'm alone, all by myself, and no one gives a damn. Hey, why do they let you come so close, and then they take it?
Hercubane says that's the 8BARKBARK Lana space F45 booty shake applause break space F45 booty shake, that's the 8BARKBARK Lana.
And there's nothing to say.
Again, this show only produces banners.
Go on and tell me you're sorry. Just go on. No, I don't need
Somniumscape 1569 says it's a killer gig backflipping up the Big Macs.
Nothing to say. Oh, just walk away. Yeah. Just walk away. But remember, you lied.
2, 4.
There are a lot of plot lines for this show.
Hey, detective. Looks like you don't
Cobain says that's the 8 Lana Smiley W
You
song.
want to be my friend? No, man, I don't want to be your friend. Then how come you stand so close? This ain't close.
Somniumscape 1569 says there's a McDonald's in the Pentagon.
Then what you gonna do, man? Try me. See what happens. There's only one of you here now. Yeah, that's right. And maybe some of my blood's gonna be on the floor, but you know what? You gotta sleep. And when you're sleeping, maybe I'll sharpen a toothbrush and stick it in your eye. Or when you get out, maybe I'll kill you in front of your kids. See, but you'll never know until it happens. You don't scare me, man. That's just talk. That's talk. Come on. Anybody else want to talk? Huh?
You deserve to be there, man.
I don't know why you're here.
Look, we tried everyone, Mr. Beamer. The doctors, the adoption agencies.
You probably know the rigmarole they put us through.
Frankly, no.
No?
Mr. and Mrs. DeMeo, when it comes to babies, I don't know diddly. Where'd you even get the idea that I could help you with something like this?
Money's not a problem for us.
Look, all we heard is that you could be trusted to do things quietly. Was it a mistake coming here?
It was.
Please, Mr. Beamer, we're desperate. We want a child so badly.
I'm sorry.
Come on, hon. You have our number.
There's really nothing I can do.
I kind of been taking taking a break, obviously.
Nobody's talking to you.
All of the Discord servers for
Hi. What are you doing here?
Nothing, I just wanted to see how you were.
Well, how do I look?
Listen, I just want you to know I couldn't stop them from arresting you.
Okay. Right. Is there anything else?
Nobody's quitting. We're gonna do everything we can to recover your baby.
Well, a lot of good that's gonna do me here.
Look, you gotta deal with one thing at a time.
Hey, I know what I gotta deal with, and I know what it's like to deal with it in here. Have you ever tried to kick in the joint?
You hate having people.
No. Well, then do me a favor, and don't come around here acting like you know what you're talking about.
Patty, you got...
No. You got nothing to say to me.
Are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? You want some chicken?
Need some change, Lieutenant? No, I don't want any change. Sorry? You want to see something, Gaines? Take a look at this. This is what I get to munch on when I get hungry between meals. Here, come here. Take a look at this crap. This, that's celery. That's cauliflower. plus jicama, and I get some cardboard to nibble on when I need fiber.
Hey, what's jicama?
I haven't the slightest idea.
You know what amazes me? How many different kinds of vegetables there are in the world.
God almighty.
He's an idiot.
You want to know?
Yeah.
That's a himbo right there.
There's soy milk, guava, little brewer's yeast, little wheat germ.
I'd sooner starve to death, you know that. I mean, without meat and without grease, I'd starve.
Knock yourself out, man.
Yo, telephone's ringing.
Go.
My name's Glenn. I understand you and your wife are interested in children.
Yeah?
So, if you want, we could meet and talk.
When?
How about right now?
Fine.
You know the Wheeler Boulevard entrance to the park in Silver Lake? There's a footpath.
I'll find it.
Let's go. You just like to order me around, Ozzy. That's all this is.
Gotta tell you, Chief.
Holy
Seems
shit, they're
appropriate
closing in on the baby merchant.
It does, huh?
Dinner for the Police Protective League. The mayor's gotta go. You've gotta go.
But why do I gotta go with her? I'll tell you why. Because she is a man-eating tyrant whose only pleasure in life is making men grovel in the mud like little mud critters. This is typical of your woman in power.
She just wants a strong arm to lean on, Chief.
Women on top. That's what the future holds, Ozzy. Women governors, women senators.
You got that now?
What about women presidents? Are you ready for that? What about a woman chief of police?
I'm ready for that.
Osborne, sometimes I think you've got no imagination.
That guy is fucking weird.
Do you know she didn't even tell me the color of his hair?
Here we go.
Dan? Allison?
Yes.
You're what I pictured. Nice people.
I'm pretty nervous.
Sure, anybody would be. This is a big step. Becoming parents, becoming a family.
What we're nervous about is going through you.
Kurt Cobain says that's the 8 Hazel stare. Cobain says it's time.
Could I stay in business doing what I do?
It's time for the baby merchant to make his debut on the stage.
More than anything.
Sure.
Can you help us?
As a matter of fact, something's just come my way. It's what I'd have to call an optimum situation. Young mother, a kid in her teens, smart enough to realize that she's not ready for the responsibility of bringing up a brand new baby boy. I don't know if that makes a difference, boy or girl.
No, boy's what we wanted most.
A Caucasian child, 2 weeks old, in perfect health.
And how much is this going to cost us?
$11,000.
Well, that's more than we heard.
When you're shopping for a dream come true, a little package in a pink or blue. All depends on who you're talking to. Don't you worry about
Kurt Cobain says applause break, applause break, applause break.
Fuck yeah.
the city gives you such a run around. Those bits of pushes
I never thought I'd be so into a song about selling children.
lawyers ain't the only game in town. That's a migraine and a hat. I won't put you through. I'm the baby merchant.
Baby merchant, tots for us. Fucking love this song.
Give the baby merchant just a week or two. I'll have your baby for you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I always got a good supply at hand.
A week or two. Hell yeah.
Kurt Cobain says a week, that's the 8 Lana shrug or 2.
11 grand, that's a small price to pay for a toddler today. It ain't a question of morality. I'm not concerned with any trumped up illegality.
We're just one big happy family. It's a pleasure doing business the American way. I'm the baby merchant. Tots are us. I give you all the service and no damn fuss. Give the baby merchant just a week or two. I'll have your baby.
I'll have your baby for you.
Picture yourself in your house with a new son or daughter. No one at all has to know that the parents who brought her up bought her from the baby merchant. Tots are us. I give you all the service and no damn fuss. You give the baby merchant just a week or two. I'll have your baby. I'll have your baby for you. I'll have your baby for you.
11,000. We could do that. Stay available. I'll be in touch.
Right here. Right here. Cop Rock will continue in a moment.
I have some good news for you. The Court of Appeals ruled that $500,000 was excessive and unreasonable bail. They knocked it down to $100,000. It's $10,000 cash.
I don't have $10,000 in cash.
How much do you have?
I got $2,500 in the bank, that's it.
All right. You put up what you have in the bank, and I'll put up the rest.
I thought you didn't post bail for your clients.
Sydney doesn't. I do whatever I want to do.
Listen, I'm okay in here, you know what I mean? I'm fine.
Does that mean you want to stay?
It means you don't have to worry about me.
I'm not worried about you.
And why would you put up your own money?
It's really not enough to worry about, Vincent.
Ralph! I got your lunch.
Vicky, for crying out loud. I can't go on eating this stuff. Look at the colors of this
Don't
stuff.
take this. Ralph! It's your diet. It's your health. If you don't want to eat it, it's up to you.
There's a message on the machine from Glenn. Let's do it. Oh, how's the diet? Come on.
Don't count on me for dinner. Bon appetit.
Lieutenant, triple homicide, MacArthur Avenue. You better get over there. Good. Take my mind off food.
I can't believe he's so privileged. His biggest problem is a diet.
Late 50s, early 60s, all three shot, all three dead.
I think I tucked around. Nothing's been touched. Beautiful. Thought I'd wait on the report and just take it down from you verbatim. They're right here. All right. Designating north as 12 o'clock. Individual seated at 3 o'clock appears to have been hit 4 times. Their gunshot wounds approximately a quarter-inch in diameter, 1 in the mandible, 3 in the lower right quadrant of the skull. Individual seated at 6 o'clock appears to have sustained 2 gunshot wounds, approximately the same dimension. 1 just above the sternum, 1 in the vicinity of the first thoracic vertebra.
Rumor has it that this guy's been
Right. Individual seated at 9 o'clock shows
Cubain says W food.
side. 1 in the vicinity of the tibia, 1 in the vicinity of the femur, 1 somewhere between the ischium and the pubic
He
symphysis.
did not hear what you said to me. Good.
Postmortem morbidity has not as of yet set in. You got all that?
Well, I hear it now.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should see if you need it outside.
Yes, sir.
Vicky, could you relax? We could be here all night.
So they'd be here by now.
Come here. Lie down on the bed. Watch an X-rated movie with me.
There we go.
Herculean says
X-rated
LMFAO.
movie.
Fabulous bed they got here.
Hey, look, this isn't all fun and games, Andy, okay?
This really makes you nuts, doesn't it? Pretending we're married.
It really doesn't bother me one way or the other.
Well, it just so happens I love it. How do you like that? I love the whole idea of being married.
Really? What is it you love?
Everything. You know, picnics on the 4th of July, carving the turkey on Thanksgiving, opening presents on Christmas.
What do you do between holidays?
What do you mean?
Oh, you don't have a clue about marriage.
Educate me.
Well, one day's pretty much like the next. You go to sleep with the same person you woke up with, you do it 7 days a week. And if all you're doing is pretending, Andy, you're gonna get really bored. Because most days are not holidays.
So does that mean you don't want to lie down on the bed?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I do this.
Lock it.
Show me what you've got.
I'm gonna go and see if he needs a diaper change.
Already the little mother, huh?
Yeah.
Stick around for an hour before you go.
Right.
Freeze, police. Don't move. Hold it. All right, nice and easy. Let's go on your face.
Your client.
The baby merchant's been caught.
No way, no how is he walking away from this. We got him.
Let me tell you what you got. Nothing. I don't even think you can make a case, let alone get an indictment. I read in the paper, you got cops on trial for murder. Now, a questionable entrapment situation like this, I don't know why we're even talking.
Cut the crap, Beamer. What are you offering?
Well, I gotta tell you, for all your efforts, what you managed to reel in was a guppy. This guy's a nobody.
This guy's a scumbag.
So what? This is a major syndicate. Branch offices in 13 states. He can lead you to the real players in all this.
For which, in return, he wants immunity.
Right. So you can decide right now whether you want to put the screws to him because he's a scumbag, or let him go and bring down a whole organization.
It's gonna take some time before we know whether what you tell us pans out. In the meantime, let's show a little good faith right now.
How?
Tell us who you sold Patty Spencer's baby to.
Hey.
I thought I'd locked that outside door.
Yeah, you did.
I see. Do you want to tell me what brings you here?
Well,
The contract that you held that far.
I thought I'd come by and thank you. Personally.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, you did something you didn't have to do. Anyway, since I assume you don't do this for all your clients, I gotta wonder why you did it for me.
I'll just bet you've got a theory about that. Don't you, Vincent?
Yes, I do. I think there's something going on between me and you, and I think it's been going on since the first time we were in a room together.
Do you?
I also think that no matter how busy you are, and no matter what's going on in all other aspects of your life, when you get bit, you're bit.
And, you think that I'm bit now?
Yes, I
did
do.
not say that. I said a few words.
Well, assuming that that's true.
I'm making really good progress.
Exactly what do you want to do about it?
Yeah, honestly, I'm ready for the smite.
Cobain says God smite him already.
Whatever you want me to do.
Hold out your wrist.
Oh God, they're getting a romantic relationship.
I'm taking you into custody. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can...
I don't like the Miranda rights being read as foreplay. That's...
You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed free of charge.
This is the worst,
Understand each of the constitutional
worst foreplay I've seen.
Yeah.
All right. Then assume the position.
Oh, assume the
Cobain says, "And me too."
position. Jesus Christ.
Cobain says that was horrid.
Bill, the police are outside.
What do they want? Good morning, ma'am. I'm Detective McIntyre of the Los Angeles Police Department. Are you Jody Lancaster?
Yes?
What the hell's going on? Sir, are you William Lancaster? What do you want? Sir, I have a warrant here charging you with 181 of the Penal Code, slavery. I'm afraid both you and your wife are under arrest. Please give the infant to the uniformed officer, ma'am.
No, get away from me! No, no, please, stand back. Take my baby, no, please.
Sir, step outside, please. Step outside.
Please, don't take her. Please, where are you taking her? No, give me my baby. No, listen to me. Mommy's here. No,
Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
The mayor will be with you in a minute. Her last meeting ran late. Tell her not to hurry. You looking at something? No. Good.
If you aren't one ugly woman, Mayor, if you aren't the foulest looking buzzard beaked Gila monster I ever saw.
Chief Kendrick,
Yes, ma'am?
are you ready?
I'm waiting for the mayor, ma'am.
Here I am.
That's you, Mayor Blake?
In the flesh. Do I take that as a compliment, Chief?
Yes, ma'am. Darn right.
Well, then I think we ought to be
Cobain
leaving.
says honestly, if you think about it, a situation like that is odd because that would have been a far better home for the kid than being in a high drug situation out on the streets.
Somniumscape 1569 says my name is Mario. I saved a princess. It was difficult to stop all the Goombas. But unfortunately something went so wrong. And now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song.
Was Luigi hit by the car?
1569 says.
2. Yeah, that situation does seem better for the baby. However, you gotta realize they did actually do slavery. That's wild. That is technically correct in the penal code. They bought a human.
Hey, Bobby, you know, I'm rethinking this whole exercise. Keep it up, Ralph.
Kurt Cobain says yeah face with tears of joy.
No pain, no gain.
They tell me I'm in trouble if I don't change my ways. I could drop dead on the floor. But what's the good of living to the end of your days if your days are no fun anymore? Look at all those fools just staring in the mirror. I swear they got more brawn than brains. Here I am turning into nothing but a ball of pain. Now everybody's telling me to lose some weight, but that's not the way I'm designed.
Somniumscape 1569 says my name is Toad. Toad, that is my name. Toad, I want a fire flower. Toad, I want another. Where is my shroom? I'm running out on January 1st. There is a Koopa, and he is going to hit me.
Turn your back on Mr. Heart Attack. I'm spending all my time.
Somniumscape 1569 says replace one of the toads with Toadworth, since it's supposed to be dead.
Hell, it's been 15 years or more since I could see my feet.
You also missed a toad.
All of a sudden I gotta get in shape, or else they're gonna leave me behind. It may be their idea of living, but brother, you know it's not mine.
Somniumscape 1569 says this song is one of the songs of all time.
Sometimes you gotta sacrifice.
Somniumscape 1569 says this song is one of the schoolhouse rocks of all time.
The last call for cholesterol.
Yeah, it does feel like a Schoolhouse
Kurt
Rock
Cobain
song. You're
says
not
Toad's
wrong.
worth Toadstool Ivy.
Goodbye to the blueberry pie.
Somniumscape 1569 says literally Bill.
Is enough to make a grown man cry. I'm riding all these miles and going nowhere. It's such a stupid waste of my time. It may be their idea of living, but brother, you know it's not mine. It may be their idea of living, but brother, you know it's not mine. No. I need a beer.
Captain? Can I speak to you?
Somniumscape 1569 says is this song blues?
Sure.
Yeah, it would be blues, yeah.
Speak.
Same with I'm Just a Bill. You're not wrong.
Patty Spence should be in a drug treatment program.
I'm Just a Bill is a
Kurt
blues song.
Cobain says
Our
clues.
baby should be with its mother instead of...
You're right, I should watch Blues Clues on a
That's the way the
stream.
DA wants it, Vicky.
Sounds like a great way to get my channel stricken off of Twitch.
She sold her baby.
Kurt Cobain says yes.
Was that right?
Look, she was a sick, desperate junkie when she did it, and now she's trying to get straight. A little compassion could go a long way.
Kurt Cobain says that's he ate Lana sad.
Well, with all due respect, Captain, you could make it your call.
Look.
Somniumscape 1569 says or the Blues Clues film theory.
As a cop and as a parent, I have a hard time feeling any sympathy for this woman.
Why you kick me out
I'm
of
not
the
sure
party?
she deserves any breaks.
than Glenn does. Come on.
Vicky.
No, this is wrong.
Dude, I thought we were buds.
Glenn gets immunity. Patty gets jailed. The baby gets yanked out of a safe, loving environment and thrown into this stinking bureaucracy.
You're out of line, officer.
And everyone is worse off than they were before.
I can't help that.
Heart broke a little when I got removed.
You're right.
Wow, Kurt, they actually mentioned it.
It was a lovely evening, Roger. Thank you very much for being my escort tonight. Cat got your tongue?
Louise.
Somniumscape 1569 says fucking hell. Why am I so hungry?
I guess I didn't know you at all. And then my entire life, the sun never rose on a happier night. Or the moon neither, for that matter. I guess what I'm trying to say is...
Somniumscape 1569 says having some more food.
That's good.
Louise, Your Honor, would an old cowpoke be overstepping his bounds if he were to...
Cobain says have some good eats, girl. If it is Sapphire, I don't know the pronouns of the others. Nail polish sparkles.
Somniumscape 1569 says still Luna.
You know, good for her. She deserves it.
But Chief, your hair's standing up like I don't know what, like a boy's.
Well,
Somniumscape 1569 says OU.
I guess I better be moseying.
Well, then perhaps we better say goodnight.
So we got a decent bit of progress.
Good night, Roger.
I was so close to police yet, too.
Somniumscape 1569 says aw dang it.
Cobain says AHH sorry Luna that's E8 Lana sad.
Somniumscape 1569 says when I was a young boy.
Was not a G.
Somniumscape 1569 says that's what the loan note made me think.
Cobain says when I was a young warthog. Cobain says space F45 booty shake.
Figured out what we were missing. So I need to get for the SMGs. I need to get revenge. So next round we need you to kill
Holding me, wanting me, wanting to stay. Could this be?
I ain't going to shit.
Somniumscape 1569 says you're right. Pumba should make a cover of Welcome to the Black Parade.
No, the fuck I ain't, bro.
That's the 4th episode.
No, the fuck I ain't.
I don't know if we have time for one more. Besides, if we stop here, it's kind of a nice division point.
Somniumscape 1569 says I want to buy a baby now. Good snack.
Is it?
Somniumscape 1569 says yet everyone knows queer people are evil and eat babies.
Yo, bro, Slip, you gotta calm the fuck down, bro.
You know, I'm gonna check Pizza Party while we're here. Really quickly.
Call if you want.
Kurt Cobain says now I wonder what the nutrition of a baby would be.
If you want to talk about it, that's an option.
Somniumscape 1569 says 4,000 calories.
I'm sending you over to somebody playing Street Fighter Alpha Free, which is one of my favorite fighting games. Surprise.
I'm making sure you get confused as fuck.
Y'all enjoy your night, okay?
Somniumscape 1569 says surprise.
All right? Question mark. Not Alpha Free. I just like Street Fighter Free Purge Strike. Never mind. My bad. Alpha Free is good though.
Kurt Cobain says tie for the stream.
All right, chat. I will see you all tomorrow. Maybe more Cop Rock, maybe Simulacra. We'll see.